Yo, what's good? It's K-Felon, K-Felon Beats, Small World Publishing LLP, Premier Life shit. It's premiered for a reason. So, in this video, I want to talk about why producers need to stop trying to sell beats. All right. Say stop trying to sell your beats. I don't mean you to make money off of the hard work you put in, learning how to make beats and all of that shit, and getting paid for your craft. The message here is that artists don't buy beats. Rappers do not buy beats. Niggas that's in the fashion and all that shit, they don't buy clothes. They don't just go buy clothes. Niggas that's in the sneakers, they don't just buy sneakers. Niggas that's in the prostitutes, they don't just buy pussy. It's a brand. Niggas invest in brands. Motherfuckers invest into the brand that they can closely associate with, or that they can relate to, or that's popular. So think about it like this. Niggas don't buy Jordans because they're fly. Niggas don't buy J's because it's the best thing popping. This nigga's been selling the same, 13 sneakers for the last 20 fucking years. And I know some sneakerheads out there that's like, oh no, they're different. You just gotta look at the little small. Overall, when you look at them shoes, they the same fucking shoe that he's been selling for the last 20 years. Some of them the same exact color scheme. But niggas buy Jordans, why? Because it's the brand. It's a brand that when you put that shit on and you step out into the public and people see you with that shit on, they identify with that brand, and they can, like when you wear that brand, it says that, oh, this nigga invests. It's the same reason why niggas wear polo. You know what I'm saying? Polo is a brand. When you see that little horse, niggas is like, oh, he invested into something. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is rocking fucking what's the new shit now? That Balenciagas?
Versace, all that.
But Balenciaga's got the ugliest fucking shoes I've ever seen in my life. Like them bitches like space boots. But niggas rock them because it's the brand and it's what's popping right now. So niggas is gonna rock that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So with your beats, you think about it now, and I don't know if niggas have ever caught this, but producers is running the music game right now. We run this shit. We the ones that create the sound, the trend, the movement, the wave. You know what I'm saying? When a song comes on and you hear, you know what I mean? When a song comes on and you hear we got London on the track, or Mike Will made it, or Zaytoven, or when you hear those certain tags, you like, oh, this shit about to be fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Southside, when you hear that shit, you like, yo, this shit about to bang. You know what I'm saying? Metro Boomin, want some more. When you hear those tags, you like, oh, all right, this shit about to be fire. You don't even give a fuck who on the track. You don't care. You don't care. You just know the beat's gonna be fire, and you're gonna be rocking and bobbing your head and being in tune. So that's telling you that niggas ain't buying just beats. They're buying for brands that they respect, that they trust, that will help them further their career. You buy a Zaytoven beat, you buy a Mike Will made it beat, a fucking London on the track beat. What's the new the new nigga that made that fucking Lil Baby song with Drake on it? That nigga tag up Louisiana. That shit, you hear that, you like, oh, this shit about to rock. You know what I'm saying? This shit about to bang. You feel me? Niggas will invest into a brand that can help them further their career or get them recognition. So how can you, as an upcoming producer or wherever you're at right now, how can you elevate yourself? One of the ways by doing it is making your brand something that people want to invest into. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of producers out here that just go around and just make beats, and they're just trying to sell them. But then a motherfucker buy the beat and they don't even like contact the artist. They don't get in touch with the artist and say, yo, I seen that you bought this beat. Yeah, I mean, what type of song are you trying to make? What is this going on? Is this a single? Is this for a mixtape? Is this for an album? You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't talk to them. Y'all just let them buy the beats, and y'all like, all right, that's it. My job's done. No, you wanna really get with that artist and figure out what their mindset is. You feel what I'm saying? And you being a producer, if you can help them make their job easier, they will come spend money with you continuously. You feel what I'm saying? Let's just think if an artist buy a beat off of you, right? You get the notification, yo, such and such just bought this beat, right? Bow. You contact this artist, you say, yo, I seen you just purchased such and such beat. Is this going on a mixtape? Is it for an album? Is this a single? You know, what's the situation with this? What are you planning on using this for? Now let's say they like, yo, I want to put this on my mixtape. And you like, all right, cool, you want to put it on your mixtape. Well, what's the theme of your mixtape? You feel what I'm saying? A lot of artists might not even have an idea. Like, appreciate that, Big Tony. I appreciate that. A lot of artists might not even have an idea. Okay, Mr. Cali, I can't. Yeah, artists can do that. They can wise up and start making their own shit. But you're a producer. You know how hard this shit is to make fucking beat. It's not just making a fucking beat. You're not just making beats. You're creating a fucking theme. A theme. Yeah, I mean, a theme. You're creating the background music for this person's movie that they're gonna go promote on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and wherever else the fuck they're gonna promote this shit. You're creating the sound for them. And a lot I know artists now that know how to make beats somewhat. They know how to use Fruity Loops, and then them niggas get in there and then they'll put sounds together, and then me as a producer, I'm sitting there looking like, yo, okay. And then the nigga is just like, my bro does that. Like, my bro Gun, shout out to him. Like, that nigga got Fruity Loops. He know how to put beats together. But then he be like, yo, I don't know how the fuck y'all niggas get these sounds coordinated. Like, how the fuck do y'all do that? Y'all niggas will sit there and go through 50 claps before you find the right one. That's production. Beat making is just putting sounds together. You know what I'm saying? So, like I was saying, you mean, or artist buy your beat, you contact her. Yo, what's the theme for this mixtape? And they like, yo, I'm trying to go with this idea, or this is what I'm trying to go with. And you can say, all right, cool. How many other beats have you bought so far for this project? What else have you bought? You know what I'm saying? And then you could say, well, let me listen to some of the beats that you got for this project. And then you listen to the beats, and then you see if your beat actually fits the theme that they're going with. And if it, let's just say your beat fits the theme, but the other beats don't, you could be like, yo, these Jones might not fit what you're trying to do. You feel what I'm saying? Let's work together. Let's get like a couple of other beats together that I might have in the tuck, or I can be able to put them together for you for this theme that you're trying to go with. You know what you're doing? You're selling your brand. You're not selling a beat, you're selling your brand, you're selling your expertise, your ideas. You're selling your mindset, because now they're like, yo, all right, this nigga's on some different shit. He not just trying to sell me a beat. He's trying to sell me some real shit. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to sell me something that I could really build off of. Now let's take it a step further. You ask them, well, when you put this out, who's copywriting the music? How you plan on copywriting it? A lot of artists copyright their music under their own names, under their government name, not realizing that when you copyright something under your government name, you can get taxed. You can get it's something called a lien. If you don't know what a lien is, it's basically they can put a hold on your account. Now, let's say you work with this artist and y'all put a song out. He copyrighted it under his personal name, right? Now, this nigga got a crazy ass baby mama. The song starts getting traction, it starts doing a little bit of numbers, it's buzzing, and then the baby mom say, "Yo, this nigga's making money off of this shit. You know what? I need parts of that." She go to child support and say, "Yo, he's making money off of this. I need parts of that. He's not paying his child support." Boom. They put your social security number in, and they see, "Oh, you done made this amount of money off of this shit. You know what? We're gonna hold this account." So you know what that does for you as a producer? That blocks your bread from coming in. So what I tell producers is, get you an LLC. Me, I have Small World Publishing LLP. It's me and a partner of mine. I copyright all my beats under Small World Publishing LLP, which is a whole nother person. It's a whole different identity. It's a new being. That nigga has a social security number, a bank account, all of that shit. Now, let's say you take that same scenario with that same artist and you copyright that song under Small World Publishing LLP. Same baby mama, same situation. Now they're like, well, we can't do nothing with this because your baby dad doesn't own this. The artist don't own this music. It's copyrighted under this company's name, and the only way I can talk to this company is with another company. And you're not a company, you're an individual. So therefore, you can't even have a conversation with Small World Publishing. That little bit of nuance separates everything. Now that artist is like, oh shit, yo, I didn't know that. So now let's say you have a publishing company like I do. You can offer them the option and say, look, I want to help you protect your music because you protecting your music is also protecting my music. So I want to help you protect both of our intellectual properties. I want to protect my beat and I want to protect your song, which is on my beat. You know what I'm saying? Because there's two different copyrights. The producer copyrights the composition itself, which they own, and then the song is copyrighted. The entire song is put together. You know what I'm saying? And depending on how you put that paperwork together, it depends on how the money is what type of rights is being had, what can be done, how can you protect yourself. Hayes Plus was good with you, fam. So after, you can offer them to say, if you got your own LLC, you can say, look, I can option to copyright your project under my LLC, so that way your music is protected. To say I don't really want nobody from it other than the music that I produced on it, but I want to help you protect your music, protect your intellectual property until you're able to come up with the funds or whatever you got to do to get the proper paperwork, and then I could sign the copyrights over to that LLC. You know what I'm saying? Now the next thing you can offer them is publishing. A lot of niggas, publishing is way too deep for me to even try to surface level get into it on this fucking video. It's way too fucking deep. But what you got to understand about publishing is that publishing gives a certain individual the right, or a certain company the right, to exploit your music, which means put it out there. So now let's say you put a song out and it starts popping. The first thing that labels look for, the first thing TV shows, commercial, like, you know, people that want to give out sync licenses, the first thing they look for is the copyright holders and the publishers, because they want to know who owns the music. The artists. You don't mean nothing to them. They want to know who owns the music. You know what I'm saying? Who owns this shit? Now, you as a producer, you say, okay, look, I can publish the music for you. I can publish this project for you, right? You offer them the option to publish their music, which is another way that you're protecting both of y'all's intellectual property. You put this shit out, MTV calls. Yo, we heard this song on Spotify or iTunes or whatever. We want to put this on Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? They're going to contact the publisher. Who's the publisher? Well, you're the producer. If They went with the idea and wanted you to publish their music. Bam. That means that that company contacts you. Hey, look, we heard this song. We want to publish. We want to fucking put this on Love and Hip Hop or whatever. We want to talk to the people that's in charge of this. Okay, cool. Bam. Listen, let me get with the artist. Let them know. Bow. You contact the artist. Hey, look, this is what's going on here. This is what they trying to do. They trying to give us a sync licensing deal for this song. You know what I'm saying? What type of percentages do you want to negotiate with? Or what type of upfront money do you want to negotiate with? How do you want to do this, that, and the third? Bow. Pretty much you're not controlling the situation, but you're using your expertise and your brand to promote this song to be able to get that sync licensing deal. So now you're publishing. The next time they want to do it, that shit's hitting and that shit's fire. And then from people watching that show, the streams of that song and all that shit go up. Now they're contacting you again. What the fuck else do you have? What else do you got? You feel what I'm saying? We watch plenty of shows. You hear songs, you never heard this shit before. You like, yo, what the fuck is that? Like, where'd that come from? Who made this shit? It be shit on Empire that be banging. You be like, song is this? And what they do right at the end of Empire. Oh, you want to listen to the music that was on the show? Here. Siri, play Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit. Now, so this artist sees you as not just a nigga that's trying to sell them a beat. Nephew. Now you try to sell them expertise. You're selling them a business plan. You're selling them their career. All the shit that you teaching them or you're going over with them, like, yo, this is what we can do. This is what we can do. Hey, yo, go look up this. Hey, yo, go buy this book. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, research this so you can understand your rights and shit. And I can help you along the way. And now as they building up and they learning, you know what I'm saying? As they learning, they getting their shit done. You're also learning and you're getting your shit done. And you're also building your brand to a point that people want to. That one artist gets a buzz or whatever. And he's like, yo, I fucks with K-Felon because that nigga taught me how to get my shit right. I know how to make music. I didn't understand the game. And that nigga got my shit right. And I bought beats off of this nigga. But he taught me the business. He taught me how to navigate through this motherfucker so I don't get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm here. You feel me? It's a lot of niggas blowing up off the fucking internet. It's a lot of these songs you hear on the radio that come from YouTube. Producers just like me, just like you, just like the next motherfucker that you see on YouTube who beats you probably go listen to and shit. Or the next nigga tutorial you might go watch. That's the game now. Niggas ain't, niggas will go get a Swiss beat, a Just Blaze beat, you know what I'm saying, a Timbo beat, a Neptune's beat. Niggas will go get that. But the majority of they shit that's coming out, I can damn near guarantee you a good 80%, 85% of that shit is YouTube niggas. YouTube niggas. Everyday motherfuckers that's sitting in their fucking bedroom making beats on their fucking laptop and their headphones. These are the niggas that's getting the placements. And they're getting it because, for one, the music is hot, of course, and they market it the right way. You know what I'm saying? But they get it because these motherfuckers is looking for it. But a lot of them don't be ready for the opportunity when it comes. If you get yourself ready for when that opportunity comes, you know what I'm saying? You learn the right information. You learn, you get the right knowledge. Don't just listen to everybody. You got to listen to motherfuckers that, that can give you bibliography, that can tell you where to go find this, go find that, go research this, go look this up. You know what I'm saying? Do it on your own so you don't think that I'm just telling you any motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And when you're ready, when that opportunity comes, now you can master that shit. Now you can take control of that situation. You're not just a motherfucker that's like, you happy because they came. You're like, all right, y'all here. All right, well, let's talk. oh, all right, y'all want to buy this, y'all want to buy this song or whatever, y'all want to license this song, all right, cool. Well, listen, we doing these numbers right here, blase, blase, blah, on our own. So we're gonna need like this type of, you know what I'm saying, down payment, boom, and then we're gonna need this type of back end percentage for the, you know what I mean, for the song. And this is gonna be in how long, for a certain amount of years, or will it be in perpetuity? You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all niggas probably don't even know what the fuck perpetuity means. Which is another thing why you need to fucking learn, because this is how contracts are taught. You know what I mean? This is the language in contracts. It ain't no, yo, my nigga, this person bought this beat for this. Nah, it's a whole bunch of language you get that'll give you a fucking migraine. And I can prove it to you. But we're gonna do that in another video. So, with that being said, producers, study on your game. Study these fucking books. Study these websites. I mean, just Google shit. Learn about publishing. A great book for you to go get. Matter of fact, let me go get this motherfucker for y'all. I'll put that. Is this shit in your room? Yeah, it is. Run up the steps. Boom, boom. Put this book at. Son of a bitch. Here we go. A good book for y'all to start with. Wow. Music Business Explained in Plain English by David Nagar. Nagar. He's a nigga. Yeah, so that's a good book to get up, to start with, to get the groundwork of the shit that you need. It's another book. I don't know where it's at right now, and I ain't even gonna try to look for it because I'm gonna get off of here. But it's by, I think it's Richard Schellenberg. It's a contracts book. I'm trying to think. Damn, I'm drawing a fucking blank. But I'll get that for y'all on the next video. Or you could scroll through my YouTube videos and I have it. It's a red book with yellow lettering. That, I forgot what it's called, but it's a book about contracts, how to break them motherfuckers down. Having a mind fart. But anywho, study up on that shit. Study up on contracts. Not at all, bros. It's actually, I think we paid what, $150 for our LLP. You want to pay for, okay. So the things that we bought in order. First thing we got was the articles of incorporation for the city we in. So you want to look up how much is it for the articles of incorporation. That incorporates you. That allows you to be able to establish a business within that county. You know what I'm saying? Where you're able to actually legally able to do business as a company. Then you get the LLC. The articles of incorporation, I'm trying to think. It's all different. You got to look it up. They get the LLC. And then get you either BMI or ASCAP. Take that LLC that you just got and then sign up as a publisher under BMI or ASCAP for that, under that name. And now everything is, now you're protected. You just created a whole new entity. Do this. Hey, much. Hey, much. Dedicus. I forgot I'm on damn live and shit. Say what's up. Say hi. Yeah, it's Karan. Go in the room. Go in the room. But yeah, could look that up. Look them. Definitely look up that one book, Music Business Explained in Plain English. If you got any questions, you can reach out, kfelon86@gmail. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, at K-Felon Beats. I respond. I ain't one of them niggas. But Yeah, you want to book a consultation, get in depth with some shit, hit me up, kfelon86@gmail, or you can click the links in the description. I'm gonna put them bitches in there in a minute once it's done uploading. Click the links, get you a course or something, anything you need. I got all of that for you in there. Let me get the fuck up out of here, man. Y'all niggas be easy. Peace.